All right, a handful more details in relation to the accounts payable process I want to go over. The first one is, in a general rule, all about job costing. If you are like in the construction trade and you enter bills and you enter invoices and you want to know if you have profit in the jobs that you're doing, and this could apply to other industries as well, you have to go through a process to in QuickBooks so that you can then pull reports to say this job made so much profit unto itself. And that report is called the Job Profitability Summary Report, okay? So if we're looking at a job that we made actual dollars of this much and we had actual costs and then we had actual revenue of this much, so we actually made $800 on the family room job for Christy Abercrombie. The way to get this stuff to populate is to make sure that everything that you do, you enter a customer or job. So at the time that you create an invoice for a customer, you are automatically entering the job and the customer, but not necessarily the job. But you want to instead, if you're going to do multiple jobs for one customer, you would create a separate job for that customer. And it's as simple as if you had Abercrombie and you wanted to start a new job for Abercrombie, you would literally go in and just put in a colon and enter a new job that might be bathroom 2, and then it would say you can enter it as a job. So now it's bathroom Abercrombie with another job in there. Got it? Okay, so then, so that's the process whereby you would start creating a new job. After you've started creating a new job, then you go and buy inventory for the job. So at the time that you buy the inventory, down here you would specify that that is inventory or product for that job. And you would put everything else in and add that line item there, and it will keep track of it. At the time that the employee does work for you and you enter that work in on an individual basis, you can say that when this particular customer, or when this particular employee did work, they did it for the bathroom 2 job. And what kind of work did they do? Whatever it was, framing, and put notes. And then you can put in the hours that they worked on the appropriate days. Now remember I said before that that stuff will actually auto-populate into your payroll reports if you save and close this. And if you make it billable right here, it will allow you to then create an invoice for the hours that were worked for that customer if that is appropriate and you didn't just bid the whole contract. Okay, so that's another way to get the job information into QuickBooks. Basically what it amounts to is anywhere that you are doing any activity, if you in QuickBooks, if there is the opportunity to put a job in and it is product for a job, you want to enter it there. So if you just simply write a check to someone, like maybe it's permits for the job and you're paying the city, you can identify right here that it's for that particular job. After you've entered all those in, you then can simply go and check your job profitability summary report and get up to the minute information on whether a job is profitable or not profitable. This, of course, is just the direct profit of the job and doesn't reflect the overhead costs of the company. But the more accurate and detailed you get this, it will show everything. It will show if you put in labor hours in a job for a guy who works 100 hours on that job, it will not only record his dollars per hour earned, but it will record the applicable taxes that it costs for him for payroll taxes. Job costing is a great feature in QuickBooks.